So, moving on to day 11. Who was the last D6?
I think it was Denise.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So, podcast family, to let you know, for the sake of speeding things up, whoever rolls for the day's travel will be the wisdom save for the day. Just to speed it up slightly and take away some of the tediousness. So, Morpheus, roll me a d20 for your wisdom save and a d6 for the travel.
A 4 and a 1.
Oh my
One
God.
on the d6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he's fired.
Okay.
Fired.
It is a day very much like today. Very mild, good travel. You're in the sun pretty much the whole day, but thankfully it's not like a scorching hot summer day, so it's not a big deal. You make very good time.
DM, I want to just make sure you keep track of all the wonderful things I'm doing with my sisters.
Yes.
There is one day that I would love for them, if I feel safe, to do target practice.
Okay.
I want somebody to try to hit them with a spell and for them to try to dodge out of it.
Okay. You have 3 people here who can throw ranged spells.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Like cantrip stuff, but I thought it would be
Can
kind
I
of cool.
throw one of Morpheus stuff at them?
Sure, you shoot. Every now and then, as you're playing with Lilith and Lorelei shooting spells, you see an arrow fly. Okay.
Well, crossbow. I'll do the crossbow.
Okay. Every so often, you shoot. They're dodging the crossbow.
Then if it's a crossbow, then I want to try to teach them to catch it. Like deflect missiles.
You start teaching them the deflect missiles feature. Okay, day 12. Not much happens.
How dare you?
Wisdom save and a d6 for today's travel.
A 7
On the wisdom save, okay.
on the wisdom save. And a 3.
Funny, it's quite intimidating having a mimic's eye looking at me all this during this whole time, you know what I mean?
Thank you, at Sean Sunday.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I'm more captivated with the teeth over here.
Yeah, you got I got the eyeball teeth.
You do hit a rainstorm on this day. No
Are we
thunder.
still following like a road, or are we just
Yes.
like fucking? Okay.
It's a Stonemouth, right? We're still heading
To heading to Stonemouth, correct.
Okay.
Thankfully, it's no thunder or terrible weather, but it's just icky rain again, dealing with the mud and just no fun. As day 12 passes, we move to day 13.
Wow.
Again, just stop me if there's anything anyone wants to do.
Yeah.
Lilith, wisdom save, and a d6 for today's travel.
Okay, so the wisdom save is a 13.
Okay.
And I rolled a 5.
Okay, day 13, 5. About 10 o'clock in the morning. It's sort of overcast, sort of that day after rain kind of cloudy thing. Like it looks like it's going to rain again, but it doesn't. So it's just a dreary kind of day. At about what would be the equivalent of 10 a.m., you come across on the right side of the road, which would be the eastern side, a ruined temple. As you approach it, it looks like it's been burnt. You can see there are several bodies of priests and priestesses from inside the temple.
Is it a temple that is affiliated with any of us here who follow?
Make a religion check.
12.
It's hard to make out the symbols because a lot of just like blood on the priests and the burning damage on the temple itself.
We're not picking up anything.
You're not picking up anything that makes you believe. Like, it doesn't look like this was a dark temple. Like, this looks like it was a good aligned temple. You're not seeing any of like the I don't know, like any evil markings on that was native to here.
All right, I'd like to do divine sense.
Okay.
Just to find out, was the place desecrated?
It has been.
Okay.
This was once a holy place, but you do get a hit on desecration.
But I don't have any location of anything that's still lurking there.
No.
But just
You don't hit on Fey Fiend. You don't hit on Celestial Fiend or on a Fey or Undead.
Okay.
But or Fiend, whatever. Yeah.
So it's been desecrated.
It's been desecrated.
How long have the people been dead?
Make a medicine check.
Not 20.
Some of them are pretty ripe. It looks like about a week.
Oh.
I'm going to let everybody know that I did my divine sense and it's been desecrated.
Can we search it? Search the ruins? Just to
Yes,
see if we
by
see
all
anything?
means. Make an investigation check.
Oh, now it's a 4.
Okay.
I'll do one.
Go ahead.
13.
Okay. You notice all of the priests and priestesses here died from their throats being cut. You also notice inside the temple there is a pedestal that is hollowed out in the center in the shape of a brick. That is clearly not there anymore.
A brick?
Mhm.
Like the glowy brick that we found? Same size?
Looks like about the same size.
And how long ago do we think this was desecrated? A week?
The bodies are about a week old.
Well, we've been on the road for 13 days since the last time we stopped. So it can't be the same brick. This has to be a different one. And where's the first one? It's still in the... with her...
You left that at the Temple of Kelemvor back in Denad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Those.
Yeah.
And there's supposed to be a certain amount of bricks, and if the thing is done for all of them, then they can open up portals to the great beyond and bring about the apocalypse, which isn't called the apocalypse.
The Purification.
Purification.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
I remember things.
Mhm.
Okay. We need to figure out where they took this thing.
We need to figure out, and we don't know because we're still in the middle of nowhere on this road, if there are other temples around.
We need to
And-
get to a city where we can get some information.
Absolutely. What?
Morpheus, make a medicine check. Go ahead, Eleanor.
How far off are we from Stonemouth?
You're unsure. You've been traveling for a while. You're guessing you're maybe within a week of it. Again, depending on weather, depending on what you encounter, could go quicker. It's hard to tell on the
We
road
never had.
sometimes.
I'm trying to remember if we had any maps with us.
No, you didn't bring any maps with you, but this is like basically just the main road that traverses the whole continent.
Okay,
That connects
so
all the
there's
major
really
cities.
not much. Yeah, we have to be lucky.
Kara, give me 1 second. I know you wanted to say something.
Oh,
Morpheus?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. What's up, Kara?
I like to bury them, and then I like to do a cleansing blessing over that temple.
Okay.
All right.
Before we settle up the medicine check,
Mhm.
it's a familiar scene to you, Kara.
I figured that.
And Morpheus, as you're helping with the bodies, you're looking them over. All of the wounds match the wound on Kara's neck.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you missed this. We all know that she's undead.
Kara's a revenant.
I love her face.
Oh my God!
No, Lilith
No,
knew.
no.
Lilith's been here the whole time.
She just took a long nap.
She's in
Yes,
there.
we let her take a nap.
Yes, it was.
At the table.
She already knew this the whole time.
Yes, we revealed that last session or 2 sessions ago. Kara's a revenant.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like undead,
Right, and I
and
am
you
alive
came back
now.
for revenge only.
Correct. And then once I do what I have to do, I will go and die. That's it. That's the end of me.
Like a send
Do
or
you have a
something?
god that brought you back for revenge?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
God of
Kelemvor.
Kelemvor.
Oh, did you meet the god?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you got like an in.
Give me 1
Never
second,
want
Spot.
me.
Can I say, since I got that
Never
nat
mind.
20 on that medicine check, I would also see that their throats were cut
Oh,
and
sure.
like kind of put the 2 and 2 together.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you that too. Sure.
So Lorelai is going to look at the dead priests and priestesses. Look at Kara. Look at the dead priests and priestesses. Look at Kara. Deja vu?
Deja vu. Uh-huh.
Oh.
And that's why it hit me when I did it. I went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kara,
You recognize the wounds.
Yes.
Kara, when you were killed, where were you?
My village.
Did you have a glowing brick like the one that we saw?
No.
What type of temple is this? What god do they worship?
That I don't know.
You can't make out the symbols. They've been burnt out.
Okay.
Part of
Cool.
the desecration.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the desecration is also you scratch out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like that.
Like it doesn't exist.
One more question. Do you know where she is?
First off, you would know just to get that out there, you would know that she's a very high-level caster, capable of high-level magic. You put her, the direction and the mileage seem to line up with the capital city. She appears to be in the direction and about the distance away
That we're
as...
going to?
Not currently.
Okay.
That's not your next stop. But she'd be about 1,200 miles or so. I'd have to reference my little sketches to get you the exact, but it looks northeast-ish, about where Bardwin would be.
That's fine.
Lorelai wants to investigate the pedestal with the brick cutout.
Okay. Make an investigation check. What are you looking for?
Any sort of carvings, markings, trapdoors, secret entrances, popcorn, snacks,
Okay.
wine,
Especially wine.
the secret of life. 17.
Okay. Other than the brick that it was holding, it appears to be a solid piece all the way around. Well, two pieces really. There's the stone that sits in the pedestal, and then there's like the metal pieces that it houses it. It appears to be just a pedestal now.
Doesn't look like he has anything special anymore.
The pedestal?
Yeah.
Why would the pedestal be special?
Well, you don't know. Maybe if you like press it, ooh, something
Maybe-
flies out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Or
it
something.
like gold or what's it made out of?
The pedestal is fairly plain. It looks almost like a wrought iron setting or housing for it, and then there's basically a plain cement block that sits on the top of it.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth anything.
So you're going to take the time to bury the bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That will take most of the rest of the day, just letting you know.
They have to be
I want-
prepared, washed, and anointed.
Understand.
oil.
I'll dig the holes.
I want to involve my sisters as well, because I think that it's important for them to experience like the ritual of it. So I'm gonna bring them over and I'm gonna say, pay attention to what Kara is doing, and this is something that's very spiritual, and you should learn that.
I think
Yes,
that's
but
a
before
good idea.
that, I think we should just like. They're not observing what we're observing right now. Correct?
No, they're back at the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go and keep them entertained while you prepare. And when you're ready for burial, I'll bring them back so they can have
Yeah.
this learning experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go through the rituals and you bury the priests and priestesses here.
How many were there?
There was a total of 8.
Ooh.
8 bodies.
Okay.
Lots of holes.
Yes.
Do they look like they put up a fight? Do they look magical? Do they look like there's swords laying around?
You see a few maces and simple bludgeoning weapons. It's hard to tell if they're magical, but there was some resistance.
Okay, now I'm gonna go CSI on your ass. Does it look like they have defensive wounds? Does it look like they know the people who were there, who did the killing?
The nat 20 and the dirty 20 on the medicine checks that were rolled, I will say yes, there are defensive wounds. It wasn't just a simple assassination. A resistance was put up.
Like, the door was unlocked from the inside, meaning they knew there's an assailant.
Oh, no, not so much. This looks like the temple was assaulted.
Okay.
They tried to defend it and lost.
Lost. Okay.
Alright.
It was a battle.
That's what I wanted to know. Did it look like it was like an inside job, or?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Having buried the bodies, do you
Search and loot.
search and loot?
Yeah.
There's not much. It's been looted. Yeah, the temple's anything that's of value, any like whether it was candelabras or anything they might have had, has been looted.
Okay. Big question. Tracking. Do we see in what direction they went?
Make a survival check.
Jesus. 18.
You see some tracks leading away from this scene, maybe about, it's tough to tell, but it's more than one, less than 50, going off the road, like further into the east, but it's all plain grassland, so there's no like tree line for them to go into. And they go maybe 50 feet and then stop. And then the tracks are gone.
So it's not gonna help us.
Go 50 feet into an open field.
Into an open field, nothing else around. There's dirt on the ground, there's grass on the ground, tracks, vanish.
Do I know anything about teleportation? Does Spot know anything about
Make an Arcana check.
high level casting? I rolled a 7 minus 1.
Spot has no idea.
I'm gonna walk over to Morpheus. It's the weirdest freaking thing, dude. They all walk that way and then disappear.
Odd.
Yeah. They just walk into. And
It's just like they walked over there and then they just disappeared. It's the weirdest thing.
Make an Arcana check, Lilith.
Oh no, I'm not Arcana.
Can I?
Yes, you are.
Sure.
My Arcana is a -1.
These build you very well today.
I'm a 3. No,
It's
I'm,
intelligence. Sorry.
yeah, I'm persuasive.
6.
I'm deceptive. I'm,
No one has any idea how they could have disappeared like that.
yeah, we're not Arcana people.
Nope. So I'm gonna ask them.
I'm kind of Arcana.
Sure, go ahead.
This is I don't need that kind of toxicity in my life anymore. Biden won.
I don't have to put up with any of this.
Nat 20 plus my 4.
Oh.
Wow.
Lorelai's very familiar with that kind of magic. You've heard of teleportation spells. There's different variations of it. There's teleportation circle, but you're not seeing anything that could have been drawn for a teleportation circle. You're guessing this was either the spell teleport, or possibly the spell gate.
What's the spell?
Noodles.
Gate?
You basically open a gate between dimensions.
Oh man.
Could have been that.
Somebody who
Could have also
really
just been
good at magic
teleport.
did this.
Right.
Ugh.
Like a lot. Like they really know a lot of good magic. Stuff.
Yeah, like way better.
This
than
is
me.
Way better
way
than
better.
me.
Damn.
Kara, way better than you. This type of magic. Oh boy.
Well, I was hoping we could track them, but I don't think that's possible.
I don't think it would be wise, even if we could.
I don't think it would be wise, and I really don't think it's my time to meet her yet.
Okay, so here's
Okay.
the question.
Mm.
We need to. I know this sounds kind of silly, but we remember when we went and we found the brick. It was like in an underground cave where there was like a pyramid in the underground cave, and they were doing like this like ritual where they were sacrificing somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna be sacrificed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So we need to keep an eye out for some sort of either underground lair or temple, like a pyramid.
So we will.
Hey, Kara, question. When the person that like did this to you and possibly did it to these people, when they're close by, do you have any sort of physical sense of them?
Like a tingle.
Like, does your scar burn?
I do know that if they're close to me, I can tell.
And you don't feel them here?
No. In fact, even seeing the scene, it's not my time yet.
Oh boy. Okay.
What does that mean? That it's not your time. What does
It's
that
not my
mean?
time to meet with this
Maker.
person who did this.
Oh, it's like it's building to something.
Yes.
Oh, Kara, you're pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so burying the bodies will take basically the rest of the day. Do you rest here or
I think so.
Yeah.
right here? Okay.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean,
All the damage has been
Morpheus
done
ate-
already.
But it's
Morpheus with 8
desecrated.
great
just
stuff.
We'll go
Yes,
to the
rest.
other side of the road. We won't like sleep right here.
I don't want to sleep
Yes.
inside of there.
No, we're sleeping now.
No, we don't have to.
If it rains, I'm going in there. I'm just
We
saying.
can move further up. We can move a little further up and not be near that.
All right, then one.
But I don't think we should go here or that one over there.
Get back on your horse. We'll go 5 miles down the road. We'll set up a quick camp. We'll
Doesn't
say,
even have to
please
be
say a blessing for all of
Yes.
us before we all
Yes.
go on rest.
Okay.
Before we start the next day. Okay.
Got
Yes.
I just had a random thought.
it. Give me the random thought.
I just said that we have to keep our eye out for a pyramid because that's on top of the pyramid they were doing this ritual.
Mm-hmm.
What is the shape of this temple?
The room.
Oh, it's not a pyramid.
Not a pyramid. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you move a little ways down the
Yeah,
road.
a few
Yeah.
miles down.
Okay.
Kara says
camp.
a blessing. I go in sentry's
The
rest.
guardian blessing.
The siblings are in their little hatch.
I think it's a little bit too small for them to sleep, but we'll sleep in the cart.
Okay, you sleep in the cart, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll all do a little bit of a sentry duty, but not so much that we're overly vigilant.
Okay.
You know, because it seems like the damage has already been done, unfortunately.
What's the order of the sentries? What's the order the watch is going to be done in?
I'll take first watch.
I'm
Okay.
going to meditate with my sisters, and then I'll take next.
I'll take next. I'll be guard.
Okay.
I'll be last.
You'll be last.
Yeah, I'll do the last one.
Yeah.
So, you get Morpheus up for the last hour, 2 hours, whatever it is for the watch. And Morpheus, your sore bones, your sore muscles, and the rest after your hard day's work, and you're standing watch over your sleeping allies. Make a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. As you go to wake up your party members, like, all right, time to hit the road, you hear the faint sound of horses coming up the road from the direction you were traveling in.
From the direction, so behind, it'll hit behind
Yeah,
us.
they're coming from the south. Yeah, because you're traveling south to northeast-ish.
Yeah, so
you're
they're
hearing them
going to
coming
meet
from the
us. They're
south.
going to be behind.
Am I worried now?
What's up?
Am I worried?
I don't know. Is Morpheus worried? You hear faintly behind, down the road a ways.
And we're all kind of coming to at this point.
Morpheus is about to start waking you up, and he's the only one who hears this right now.
Okay.
I hear it, and I wake
No, you don't. Not
Yes,
yet. I didn't say
I
you
wake
hear it
up,
yet.
I wake,
Okay.
I get
I
up.
wake
I-
up.
Okay, he wakes
Let
up.
her know I hear faint horses.
You
Okay.
wake everybody
Alright.
up?
Yes.
All right.
I wake you up.
Okay. Now you're all up. Morpheus has said he hears horses.
I hear horses
That's how my
coming.
sisters hide.
Yeah,
Yes.
to the lumberyard.
To the lumberyard. They hide with Althea. She can't fit in the compartment with them, so she just kind of crouches down in the cart like normal.
This cart, on either side of the road, is there anything like where we can hide the wagon?
There's like slight hills and depressions that drop down, like ditches almost, that you could maybe wheel it down and just kind of like get it
Yes.
behind
Yeah,
something.
I want to do that.
Sure.
I wanna
Okay.
do
You'll
that.
have some time
Yes.
to do that.
Yeah.
You take a
Okay.
few minutes to do that
We all
and
take our position.
Yeah.
Yes.
define position. Matter of fact, you know what?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Let me get some maps out.
Let's get positions.
Yes. Yes.
What's the weather?
What's up?
Oh, we missed the weather.
I'll give you
What's the weather report?
Like you.
And where's our wisdom throws?
Those aren't necessary.
Yeah.
So this is day 14. Horsey's coming up
Why
the
did that
road.
change?
You're about to find
You
out.
want to hear a metagame? Then I'll tell you.
You shut your damn face. What did you tell me that one day, babe? You shut your whore mouth?
Damn, that's kind of wicked.
Stupid mouth.
For the sake of it, I'm going to say that the thinner pieces right here are downhill.
Downhill. So this is where we're going to be.
So this
You
is
be
where
wherever you want to be.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up one of the trees.
Is there
Is
trees?
there trees?
There's some random ones, sure.
Okay.
I'll allow that.
I just
Make-
picture
a high
this
bush?
tiny little tree,
Yeah.
and you can clearly see that you're.
We're
up
gonna
it.
go. We're gonna go
Charlie
around.
Brown tree, and I'm up there.
We're gonna go around the horn. What's everyone doing, Eleanor?
Alright. So we're heading this way, and then they're coming from...
From
Where I'm
behind.
at. My end of the table in the south.
Alright. I'm going to be right here.
You want to be up so people can see us? Why are we hiding the cart?
We're hiding your siblings and Althea.
Okay.
All right. So we're visible then. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to be visible.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, come on.
All right.
I
Yeah.
disguise self.
Okay.
I'm sorry, is it not my turn?
I was gonna just go around the horn and make it
Never
easy.
mind.
I'm going to be side by side.
Okay. Spot.
Where exactly is the road?
Oh,
where
good
we are.
point.
Can we draw the road?
Sure.
It's the road.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
that's the road. Off to the side. This is
Okay, so that's the road.
yeah. That's like plain grasslands off to the Kristen side of the table, and on the Denise side of the table. Yeah, that's the downhill.
Downhill.
Yep. This side here is flat, and then it drops down into a
Gotcha.
ditch, and then there's more grasslands flat past that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Spot is here. Is there a way to land? Is there a way to hide?
You could try to crouch down in grass.
But it's all grass. Are there trees over here?
Yes. Few.
Okay, trees.
Okay, you're gonna hide behind one, climb one. What are we doing?
Hide behind one.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me, Spot.
Yeah. 23.
Okay. Lilith, what are you doing?
I'm in the ditch.
Okay.
Which sounds so
Where the
exciting.
yeah, you're in the ditch.
Like here?
I'm in the ditch.
You're by the cart, right?
Yeah. Like I'm trying to like peek,
Like
but like
this?
nah, I'm super squishy and I'm in the ditch.
Okay.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Yeah, you can clearly see me.
Sorry.
Let's see. I I got a 7 with advantage.
Oh my.
Okay. You think you're being stealthy.
I think I'm being stealthy.
To the rest of you, she looks like Kilroy.
Nice.
Lorelai?
I am going to cast Disguise Self, and I am going to look like an elven, like soldier, sentry,
Okay.
bodyguard kind of person.
Sure.
Okay, yep. I'm doing that. And I want to be right here.
All right. And Kara, what are you doing?
Trees on this side too?
No, that's basically
That's
all
grass.
grassland.
That's all grassland.
Okay. I will crouch down.
You will crouch down in the grass.
Yes.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage because of your armor.
I shouldn't do that.
I didn't say that. I said make a stealth check with disadvantage.
DM while she's doing that,
Yes?
I pulled a brown bear out of my bag of tricks
Mm-hmm.
and I put it on the cart and I said, protect to your death. No one gets on the cart.
Okay.
And then I leave.
Oh.
6. Yeah.
Okay. Before I put them on the map, he goes, Spot's up in a tree further ahead.
Not in a tree.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, you're for a little bit further ahead than everyone. You see Spot. You'll spot it first. A single figure on a horse, right up.
Yeah.
Elven,
Yeah.
dark cloak,
Yep.
hood,
Yeah.
very familiar. You see the figure of the elf that chased you into the alley that day. And a little ways behind him, maybe about 60 feet, you can see the small silhouette of 4 other figures on horses trailing behind him.
When was the last time we saw him?
Back in Denard.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Back in
one of
City.
the
Wow.
We flee
when we
because
went
of them.
to was it back by the Purple Star? Were we going that far back?
Yeah,
Okay.
way back then in Denard.
Okay.
Do you let us know what's happening?
I don't want to lose my position. I will turn and I will take my sword and I will try to get your attention by flicking my moon touch sword.
Okay.
Make a perception check. Eleanor and Lorelai make perception checks.
I'm going to
too.
start twisting it like this, almost like a flashlight.
I don't think I get to see that.
You're not that far away from me.
Make a perception check.
8.
Okay, you don't know, no idea. Kara, you make one too. Make a perception check.
16.
You see Spot is trying to signal you.
Okay. Try to see.
I see nothing. I got a 2.
Fair, as you do.
Yeah.
11.
Can't really tell. Could be something.
Yeah.
You see something shiny, but it could be
Very
glint of the sun.
perceptive. 18.
You definitely see Spot turn, and he's trying to get everyone's attention.
Okay.
When I get perception, when I get you guys, I'm going to hold my thumb up and then I'm going to switch it and I'm going to put 4 fingers up. And then I'm going to put my thumb up and then I'm going to switch it and put 4 fingers up. And I'm just going to try to say, like, there's 5 of them, one is
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get my point across to.
And
Can I message her? How close?
And I'll tell
Am I
you.
close enough to message
Yes,
her?
yeah, you're in the message range.
Why are you thumb-upping us?
I'm so sorry if I'm confusing you. 1 person and 4 trailing. 1 person, 4 trailing.
Okay.
Please tell everybody.
Oh, I can do that, right?
Mhm.
She can reply, and then I can message everyone
Yeah,
else.
yes, you can.
Okay. So I just individually message each person on our team. 1 person in the front, 4 people trailing.
And then I'm going to start looking
Uh,
back to you.
She has to cast that 4 times. By the time
I
she's
see
done,
that 4 times.
They're already.
this one rides up to here. He rides up, and Spot, you notice something. It is 100% as he pulls level to the tree that you're hiding behind, and you're just sort of pacing him, like staying behind that tree. You notice something. It is absolutely the same person that chased you into the alley, 100%. But you notice on his saddlebag, he has hanging a quiver of arrows that all have orange feathers.
Fucker!
There we go.
But I don't recognize him from one of the guys we saw in this
No,
town.
and as you look closer, you can see that quiver has blood on it.
Uh-oh.
So he
He killed the person.
He pulls up, eyes level on Morpheus and Eleanor, and his eyes, On you, gets confused for a second. Looks at the two of you, Eleanor. You see him smile and whistle.
Can I run?
Oh,
Can I run?
Oh, initiative.
Sure. And then we're going to roll initiative.
yeah.
I want to run and jump on the horse, and I want to have my blade up, and I just want to go, hiya!
You can do that on your turn because he recognized Eleanor and Morpheus, which is going to trigger initiative when we come back.
What I said?
Why carry around the books when you can take just a few cards to your games? The Deck of Many makes easy to use and easy to transport quick reference cards for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, containing information on monsters, weapons, conditions, NPCs, spells, and even a deck of many things. Go visit deckofmany.com and pre-order your set of animated spell cards today.